Hey there! Welcome to our channel where we explore the fascinating world of food and its history. Today, we're diving into the sweet and delicious world of chocolate. Chocolate has been a beloved treat for thousands of years, and it's no wonder why. From the decadent flavor to the satisfying texture, chocolate has always been a staple in various cultures and societies. I, for one, have always been a chocolate lover. There's just something about that first bite that makes my taste buds dance with joy. Whether it's a rich chocolate cake or a simple chocolate bar, chocolate has always been a personal favorite of mine. But chocolate isn't just a tasty treat. It has a rich history and science behind it. Did you know that chocolate was once used as currency in ancient civilizations, and that it was believed to have healing properties? So join us as we explore the fascinating world of chocolate, from its ancient origins to modern-day chocolate-making techniques. And if you're a fellow chocolate lover like myself, make sure to hit that subscribe button to stay up to date on all our food adventures. Let's get started. Now that we've talked about the origins of chocolate, let's dive into how it became the sweet treat we know and love today. We all know that chocolate is a popular indulgence, but did you know it was once considered a luxury item only accessible to the wealthy? That's right. Chocolate made its way to Europe in the 16th century and quickly became a hit among the aristocracy. But it wasn't until the Industrial Revolution that chocolate production became more widespread. With the invention of new machinery, chocolate makers were able to produce larger quantities of chocolate at a faster rate. And as chocolate became more accessible to the general public, it started to evolve into the sweet treat we know and love today. From chocolate bars to truffles, there's no shortage of delicious ways to enjoy this decadent treat. But let's not forget about the rich history and cultural significance that chocolate holds. It's fascinating to think about how something that started as a bitter drink in Mesoamerica has become a beloved treat enjoyed all around the world. So next time you indulge in a piece of chocolate, take a moment to appreciate the rich history and cultural significance behind it. And who knows, you might just enjoy it even more. Now that we've covered the history of chocolate, let's dive into the science behind its production. Did you know that there are 3 types of cocoa beans? Criollo, Forastero, and Trinitario, each with its own unique flavor profile. The type of bean used in chocolate production can greatly affect the taste of the final product. But it's not just about the beans. Turning those cocoa beans into chocolate is a complex process that involves roasting, grinding, and conching. Roasting the beans brings out their rich flavor and aroma, while grinding them down creates a smooth texture. Conching, which involves agitating the chocolate for hours on end, is what gives it that velvety mouthfeel we all know and love. Of course, chocolate production isn't just about cocoa beans. Sugar, milk, and other ingredients all play a role in creating the perfect chocolate bar. And even after all of that, there's still the matter of tempering, the process of heating and cooling the chocolate to ensure that it has a shiny, smooth finish. It's amazing to think about all of the science and artistry that goes into making something as simple and delicious as a chocolate bar. But now that we understand the process, we can appreciate it even more. So the next time you take a bite of your favorite chocolate, think about all the hard work that went into making it so delicious. Now that we've explored the process of making chocolate, let's dive into its cultural significance. Chocolate has become a staple gift for special occasions like Valentine's Day and Easter. It's no surprise as chocolate has been linked to love and romance for centuries. In fact, it was said that the Aztecs believed chocolate to be an aphrodisiac. But it's not just in the Western world where chocolate takes center stage during celebrations. In Japan, it's customary for girlfriends to give their boyfriends chocolate on Valentine's Day. And in Mexico, chocolate is a symbol of hospitality and is often served during weddings and quinceañeras. Marketing and advertising have played a huge role in the way chocolate is perceived in society. From the famous Hershey's Kisses jingle to the iconic M and Ms. characters, chocolate brands have found creative ways to capture our attention. Did you know that the first chocolate bar was produced by Fries in 1847? And that Cadbury was the first company to create heart-shaped boxes of chocolates for Valentine's Day in 1861. Now, let's talk about some interesting chocolate trivia from around the world. In Spain, churros are often dipped in thick hot chocolate for breakfast. In Switzerland, it's not uncommon to find chocolate fountains at weddings and events. And in Mexico, a popular drink called champorado is made with chocolate and corn flour. Chocolate truly has a rich and diverse history, and its cultural significance continues to evolve. Whether it's a gift for a loved one or a treat for yourself, there's no denying the joy that chocolate brings. Now that we've learned about the history of chocolate and how it's made, let's talk about something just as important: ethical chocolate production. The truth is, not all chocolate is created equal. In fact, the chocolate industry has faced a number of challenges over the years. One of the biggest challenges is deforestation. In order to grow cocoa beans, many farmers in West Africa have been forced to clear large areas of forest. This not only destroys vital habitats for animals, but it also contributes to climate change. Another challenge is child labor. Sadly, many children in West Africa are forced to work on cocoa farms instead of going to school. This is not only unethical, but it's also illegal. As consumers, we need to make sure that the chocolate we buy is produced ethically and doesn't contribute to these harmful practices. So what can we do to support ethical chocolate production? Well, for one, we can look for certifications like Fairtrade or Rainforest Alliance on the packaging. These certifications ensure that the farmers who grow the cocoa beans are paid fairly, and that sustainable farming practices are being used. We can also try new types of chocolate that are produced ethically. There are plenty of delicious options out there, from dark chocolate to single-origin bars. Not only will you be supporting ethical practices, but you might just discover a new favorite flavor. In the end, it's up to all of us to make sure that the chocolate industry becomes more ethical and sustainable. So next time you're craving something sweet, think about the impact your choice can have. Let's make sure that every chocolate lover can enjoy their treat without harming the planet or the people who make it possible. So there you have it, folks. We've covered everything from the history of chocolate to its modern-day uses. We've talked about the health benefits and drawbacks, and even learned how to make our own chocolate bars. But before we wrap things up, let me just say a big thank you to all of you who stuck around and watched this video. I hope you've learned something new and interesting about this delicious treat that we all love. And if you did enjoy this video, don't forget to hit that share button and spread the word about chocolate. Who knows? Maybe you'll inspire someone to try making their own chocolate at home. And finally, here's a little fun fact to end on. Did you know that the world's largest chocolate bar weighed over 12,000 pounds? That's enough chocolate to satisfy even the biggest sweet tooth. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.